Josh and Caleb.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Wearing my Clue shirt, which should give you a clue what today's video is about if you didn't know from the title and clicking on it. Today I will be showing you the best mysteries in my collection, film noir, whatever you want to call it, the best mysteries in my collection. Some great ones. In fact, I'm probably missing a lot. I could probably do a part 2. But these are the ones I really like. And if you're looking for a good whodunit and you don't want to Google it or anything, watch this video, take notes. I like suggesting things, genres, movies that people want to see. So, yeah, I enjoy giving my opinion on that. So take notes if you want to see some great mysteries. Some of these I have talked about in the past. A lot I have not. But we will start with one that used to be at Dollar Tree, and that is Bubble. I picked it up. It was a blind buy from Dollar Tree. One of the first times I went, I picked this up. I was reading the synopsis on the back, and it was about the police were questioning these people at a business about murder. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. I didn't notice at the time that Steven Soderbergh directed it. That this was one of his earlier films, and it is so well done. I really enjoy it. So that's the first one. Then we have An Eye for an Eye. Sally Field going after her daughter's killer is so great. Kiefer Sutherland is great in this movie, and Ed Harris. Sally Field obviously is so good in it. Walk Among the Tombstones, which was Liam Neeson trying to hunt down his son's killer, I believe. Oh, his wife. Okay. I got that wrong. His wife. Okay. That is a great movie. It's been a while, though. I need to revisit that. Eye for an Eye. I think also about his wife. I think so. Sylvester Stallone. At the time, this was kind of like out of. He took a risk in a way, because it's like thriller, horror, but it's like a serial killer. So he took a chance. I really love this movie. We rented it from Video Warehouse the first time we saw it. It is so good. Gosford Park, great murder mystery. Robert Altman directed it, so well done. I believe it got nominated for Best Picture. Academy Award winner. I think it won for screenwriting, but it's so well done. It's been a very long time since I've seen this. I need to make a watch pile of all the great murder mysteries. Gone Girl, so good. Ben Affleck is great in that. Murder by Numbers, Sandra Bullock. It's great. The Black Dahlia, directed by Brian De Palma. He did a great job with that. Blink. I'll talk about some of them. Blink. Uh, it's about this girl who's blind who gets her vision back only to witness a murder. Yeah, I was right about that. Yeah, it was so great. Radioland Murders, great throwback to old Hollywood. Mel Smith directed it. George Lucas produced this one. Yes, a George Lucas movie made the list. Bloodwork. This is my favorite Clint Eastwood movie that he has directed. Not necessarily my favorite he starred in, although he is very good in it. But the best one he has directed, I think. Great twist at the end. I won't give it away, but I mean it's kind of obvious. The first time I saw it, I didn't know, but the more views it is kind of obvious. Wind River is great about a reservation, I believe. Yeah, Native American reservation. That is great. My friend Daniel told me about that one. And it's great. This is the only Hallmark mystery movie I'll include, but any Hallmark mystery is great. I enjoy pretty much every one I see. But crossword, head Ted, Lacey in here, Lacey Chabert. A Kind of Murder, that is great. Almost, it has a stranger, two strangers on a train, just strangers on a train. I don't know why I said two strangers on a train. It has that kind of vibe. But yeah, really good. Then Disturbia, basically a Rear Window remake for teens. So well done. Shia LaBeouf, when he was everywhere in the 2000s. The Bone Collector, that is a great mystery. One of his best performances, Denzel. Fargo, of course, a classic. Insomnia is great. Um, Going to Canada had some insomnia. Oh, are there any Canadian viewers watching? Because when I went over there with a bunch of my friends, we were so disoriented because you go to bed, the sun's out, and you wake up and the sun's out. So you have no idea what time it is. And this movie is kind of like that. Same with the sun. I don't actually know how many hours of darkness you guys have. Then Glass House, great. Lele Sobieski. I learned how to pronounce her name. I did a Lele collection video. Go check it out. I believe it is in my library videos. So go check that out. A lot of fun doing it. But Glass House, great. Then Dress to Kill, another Brian De Palma film. This being the Criterion Collection. This is great. I had this on VHS for the longest time, and yeah, you just gotta watch it. It was great. Then Jennifer 8, Uma Thurman, Andy Garcia. I believe about a serial killer. Yeah. Uh, oh, she's blind. That's what it is. Uma Thurman is Blind. But yeah, great, great movie. Then The Grand Budapest Hotel, a murder mystery with Wes Anderson style. Uh, just love it. Is my favorite Wes Anderson movie. Not just because it's a murder mystery, it's a great film. He's done many great films. Uh, Not recently, but this one is great. Go check it out if you have not seen it. Mute Witness, great, great film. I don't know. I don't think this was released to Blu-ray. I could be wrong about that. Then another Blind Buy. Found this at Goodwill. Uh, Made for Each Other. Which is a murder mystery. But they're a great team. These two. Yeah, love this one. Need to revisit. Then all these are great mysteries. I'll just pull them out one by one here. Kiss the Girls. This is a great collection if you don't have these movies. I found it at Goodwill. So, Double Jeopardy and Along Came a Spider. All great thrillers, all great mysteries. This is a great collection. One of the few multi packs I absolutely love. Now, if I found these individually on Blu ray, I would obviously split them up, but until then, this is a great collection. Then some Agatha Christie with Death on the Nile, which just a few years ago got a remake. Evil Under the Sun. That's one a lot of people don't know about, but it's great. The Seven Dolls Mystery, which was another Blind Buy. I just grabbed it because, Agatha Christie, but it was really good. Then, of course, Murder on the Orient Express, a classic. Joy both. Well, there's the original, then there was a Alfred Molina TV movie remake. Then, of course, the most recent with Johnny Depp. Enjoy all of them. Then, of course, Appointment with Death. This being my foreign release, which I believe is the only way you can get this on Blu-ray. And that pretty much starts my favorites. All these are favorites for me. Knives Out, Rian Johnson, great. Wish could have put as much effort into his Star Wars movie. But this is a classic. I enjoy Glass Onion too, although it's not as good, but it's still pretty good. They'll probably never get released to Blu-ray though. Then Blowout, John Travolta. For the long, I got this at Barnes and Noble, I believe. I think. I always thought that they only released this on 4K, but they did in fact release it to Blu-ray. So this is a classic about a Foley artist. That's the guy who does the sounds for movies. He was picking up sounds around the city and he caught a murder and he tries to he shows his evidence to the police. Nobody believes him. They say it was an accident, but he's pretty certain it was a murder. So yeah, that is a great film. If you have not seen that. Yeah, another Brian De Palma film. He has quite a few. Zodiac, which was about a true life killer who they never caught. We can speculate. Uh, Many people have speculated who they think it is, but yeah, this is great. I hesitate to say it's my favorite David Fincher film because he's done so many great ones. Seven is great, but it's certainly up there. It's one or two, and being about true life serial killer also doesn't hurt. So many great performances. Jake Gyllenhaal, Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. I remember when this came out, I watched it a whole bunch, rented a bunch. Zodiac, great. Then, speaking of Seven, that is a great film. This or Zodiac would be my favorite Fincher film. I would probably lean towards Seven, but yeah, they're both great. And then The Fugitive, great. Harrison Ford gives a phenomenal performance. Then Stage Fright, Alfred Hitchcock, and Pat Hitchcock. Her name was Pat, right? I forget. It does not say. I think her name was Pat. That was Alfred Hitchcock's daughter. Yeah, but a great thriller. Then the West End game. The next few are like kid friendly mysteries. West End game is great. Also known by Get a Clue. I should do a video about that. Movies that have different names. Maybe I'll do that. Would make an interesting video. Then Almost Partners. If you have not seen this film, go check it out. It is great. Used to rent this from the library, of all places. We had a great library in Tifton. They had thousands of books, and they had a whole section of VHS. It was amazing. I'll never forget that library. But we rented this from there. Almost Partners. Great film. Clubhouse Detectives we rented from Video Warehouse. I think I've told that story before. Uh, we were at uh, we were traveling through Valdosta, I believe, and we stopped there, and our dad's like, "Hey, let's rent some movies." So I got Empire Strikes Back. That was my choice, and Kayla picked this one, Clubhouse Detectives. Great murder mystery about kids who solve crime. This kid is not in it, by the way. He is not. I think he's in one of the generic sequels, like Boathouse Detectives or something. Anyway, he freaks me out. I don't know why he's on the cover. They completely removed the other guy. He should be here. In fact, he's not even on the cover at all. Yeah, what's up with that? I wish they would release that with better artwork. This is the only way you can have it above VHS, though. I should get the VHS, though, so I can remember how cool that artwork is. Then another one, library rental, The Dollhouse Murders, which is a murder mystery in a way, but also supernatural in a way, because the ghost of the victims, uh, they reenact their murder through the dollhouse is crazy. I believe this was based on a book that was called like Secrets in the Attic or something. Yeah, based on the award winning book by Betty Wren Wright. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This. Okay. It was called The Dollhouse Murders. The book was. But this was released under a different name, Secrets in the Attic. Okay. I think that's how we saw it, actually, Secrets in the Attic. So another movie known by two names. I should do that video. Maybe maybe in the future. Then all these are just some of my favorite movies of all time. Murder by Death, Neil Simon uh, wrote the screenplay. I think. Oh, it was directed by Robert Moore. Yeah, but just a great comedy thriller, and that artwork is great. Yeah, not much to be said. Murder by Death is great. Then The Burbs, probably my favorite Joe Dante movie. Yeah, easily my favorite Joe Dante movie. No one knocks off an old man in my neighborhood and gets away with it. I quote this movie all the time. Probably top five favorite movie ever. Is so good. One day I'll meet Joe Dante. He was in Orlando last October for Spookala, but couldn't go sadly. I'll meet him one day. Uh, then a couple Don Knotts movies. First being The Private Eyes. Remember the first time I watched this, I was just blown away. Don Knotts did two great murder mysteries. We'll talk about the other one here in a second, but yeah, uh, kind of like Clue. Uh, the people are picked off one by one, and Don Knotts and Tim Conway have to figure out who's doing it. And that artwork, man, I doubt that ever get a Blu-ray unless some uh boutique label grabs it. But yeah, that would be a cool Blu-ray. This one did get a Blu-ray, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. Just great. Haunted house, murder mystery. It has all the elements. Comedy. I'm eating chicken noodle soup with Elma. Yeah, great. I'll quote this one so much. Uh, yeah, it's great. Classic. Then Clue, outside Star Wars, the Star Wars trilogy, my favorite movie of all time. Uh, made it a combo pack. But yeah, comedy, mystery, the best, one of the best ensemble cast ever. The writing was so good, multiple endings. Yeah, just a perfect movie. And I find something new, some small new detail almost every time I watch it is great. John Landis also wrote the story and produced, I believe, or did he just write the story? Yeah, he produced. Okay. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Then we end with Rear Window. His No, Strangers on a Train is in a different collection. Should grab that as well. But Rear Window, probably my favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie of all time. That or Rope or Psycho or The Birds. One of those. But Rear Window, such a classic. I watch it all the time. Don't even need a reason to watch it. It's so rewatchable. So there we are. That is all the best murder mystery movies in my collection. I could have added TV. Maybe I'll do a separate video on TV because I have quite a few of those as well. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'm Josh. More videos coming as always. Until then, if I don't see you out thrifting, I'll see you at the movies. Bye.